So hey guys, welcome on board. This isn't really a video. This is a me being nice situation.
Today 54 due to traffic, turn right heading 180, you will be number 2.
Turning right heading 180, number 2 for the ILS. Approach, runway 27 at Brno.
And TSA 54, stop descent flight level 70, climb and maintain flight level 70.
Climb maintain flight level 70, CSA 54. Well, that's going well.
Renault radar CSA 036, descending flight level 130.
Come on! There we go.
TSA 036, Brno radar, contact information Mike, descent, altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1011 hectopascals.
So hey guys, welcome aboard. So,
Information Mike and
in
descent to
this
5000
video,
feet, altitude QNH 1015 hectopascals.
we've got some interesting technical hitches developing on the aircraft. Basically, the landing gear will not retract, as you can see. I can drag it. I've mashed G repeatedly. Also, the flaps aren't working. So I've panned, and we're going to be landing.
TSA 74, I expect descent in half minutes.
So we're going to be landing in a few minutes at Brno, which is straight in front of us. As I say, I wasn't going to film this because I'm so massively ahead on videos, but I'll just stick this out for you guys as a bonus clip.
Squadron 74, descent altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1010 hectopascal.
As you can see, the gear's downward, by the way. And the flaps are refusing to extend. So you see all these scary landings, and they're risking their lives. This is probably the scariest landing I've done for a long time. Flapless landing in an A319. That's where we're landing. That's runway 27 there. This is nice freeway scenery, actually very nice freeway scenery. With an Air Berlin 73 on the ground. Sweet. So as I say, I wasn't going to make this a video, but it's now a video. This is actually going to be a crew training trip for me, because when I got to Brno I was going to go on the circuit and do half an hour on the circuit before I have to go out. But yeah. 10,000 checks are done. I've also done things like prepare the aircraft for landing. The APU is now taking over pressurization of the aircraft to allow the engines to have more power in the reverse, because I'm not quite sure if the auto brakes are going to kick in. Since the aircraft's not actually technically in landing mode, it's in takeoff mode, so I can still command auto brakes max, which those of you who fly the Airbus know you can't do.
TSA 54, turn right heading 270.
Turn right heading 270, CSA 54. Okay, he's vectoring in an interesting way. He's probably like, it sounds like he's basically doing like a military circuit thing with me. Like bringing me onto a dead side join. Because this is what's called the dead side of the airport. The airport's over behind us, by the way. There it is.
TSA 036, no speed restrictions, number 1.
Yeah. So 036.
No speed restriction number 1. TSA
36 is the guy who's landing in front. I need to set my draw distance up to be different for the AI in this. So I brought it down during a trip to Gatwick. As I say, you can see this isn't a proper video with me. So I'm just going to up the ante to a 20-mile draw distance. You can see there's Brno, so we'll just be hooked around, I think, to do what he wants us to do.
TSA 74, descent altitude 4000 feet.
He got me flying away from the airport, and I do want to get... He brought me in for radar vectors, which I didn't need. Yeah. That's the centre of Brno, very picturesque place. Germans would have you know it as Brunn. My biology teacher would have you know it as Brunn, and I said no.
TSA 54, turn right heading 010.
Turn right heading 010, CSA 54. Turn. Come on, come around.
CSA 74 Zulu Sierra, continue present heading vectoring for ILS approach runway 22.
I must be controlling Brno as well as Moshnov. Yeah, sorry, Moshnov as well as... Yeah, he is. He's controlling Moshnov. Yeah, I heard that other guy and I'm thinking, where is he? I can't see him. But yeah, he's going for a different airport. So as I say, I've started the brakes medium, hopefully it'll kick in. Otherwise I'm just going to have to stand on the brakes and go full reverse and just stop. And try and make the airplane stop. Without rolling it off the end of the runway. I've already panned, so yeah, they know that I've got a technical fault on board. Well, I've told you that already in this video. This isn't a video, this is actually just, I think you'd find this interesting, so I'm doing it.
Sky Tower 74 Zulu Sierra, descend altitude 3,000 feet, right heading 130.
Also, if you're from Aerosoft and you're watching this, because I will actually tag this in the forum. Sorry for the terrible echoes, but
CSA 54, turn right heading 050.
Turn right heading 050, CSA 54. You can tell this guy's doing all sorts. This is what he's brought me onto a nice sort of like a right-hand circuit. I suppose it's nice. Let's just have a look at the outside. What have we got? We've got an aircraft. Is he taking off? He's taking off. That's why I'm being turned. I'm going to just get it back inside in case I get a TA. Yeah, I suppose he's black.
CSA 038 Brno, radar contact.
Well, that was the end of that. As I say, I was going to go into the circuit, that's why I got so much fuel on board.
CSA 036, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Yeah, you can see that the aircraft's noticing a TA, alright, because we're...
Yes, CSA 036, after book up, descent altitude 3,000 feet, cleared for ILS approach runway 27.
After book up, descend 3,000 feet and clear for ILS runway 27, CSA 036. I don't know, Sierra.
Decision for Zulu Sierra, terminal right heading 210, cleared ILS approach runway 22.
I'm actually just going to text him.
066, you are too high, make right orbit.
Descending, CSA 036.
Brno radar. CSA 54, turn right heading 100.
Turn right heading 100, CSA 54.
CSA 038, climb flight level 100. Correction, climb flight level 110.
Climb CSA 038.
Sky Tower 7 Zulu Sierra established.
Yes, it's established.
Sky Tower 7 for Zulu Sierra runway 22, clear to land, winds 200 degrees, 6 knots.
That can't be right. I've got to just check. I'm going to check the ILS frequency. It'll go black for you guys for a second. It'll freeze, I think, actually. That's what it does.
CSA 036, are too high for the approach. Make left orbit. I again, make left orbit.
I have orbit.
Yeah, that's a 737-400.
Yes, Say 54, reduce speed 200 knots, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Reducing speed 200 knots, descending to 5,000 feet, CSA 54.
CSA 038, proceed, direct show.
So our landing speed's going to be 200 knots. This is going to be interesting. Green dot's the lowest we can bug, so we'll fly at 200 knots for the ILS. Yeah, I want to watch those brakes heat up once we land. They're probably going to cook.
CSA 036, heading 320 to intercept.
Just out of interest, any other guys who I can... Basically, no. This is as slow as I can go. Well, this is as slow as I can go, and yeah.
CSA 036, heading 320 to intercept.
CSA 54, requesting base turn to land, ILS 27.
CSA 54, now turn right heading 180, descend 4,000 feet.
Turn right heading 180, descending 4,000 feet, CSA 54. It'll be so annoying because he's not going to be able to catch me back, and I'm going to end up descending, going straight through the centre line of the runway without him turning me onto it. Which is slightly frustrating because he didn't really have to radar vector me because I'm happy doing it myself.
CSA 036 established.
Established on ILS convention.
CSA 036, contact Tucson Tower 119.6, ahoy. CSA 54, turn right heading 250, descent 3,000 feet, clear to ILS approach runway 27.
Turn right heading 250, cleared for the ILS approach, runway 27 at Brno.
2,500.
That's right out.
Whoa.
Weird. Flight control page.
Schedule support Ostrava, welcome to Ostrava and taxi via Foxtrot to stand for choice.
Actually, we are Foxtrot to
Ta čára je zavřená, ale jsi tam jel, takže už budeme pokračovat dál po stavbě.
You can see how far we are from the centre line. But the aircraft understands the problem.
CSA 03, pass approach.
That's coming off. That's coming off.
CSA 038, roger.
Let's see if this works. If we get GPWS call outs, I'll probably just have to mute the sim audio.
CSA 038, so clear, the workshop 5, whiskey arrival, runway 0.
Yeah, we're still 40 miles out. Where's the guy in front of us? Because he's going to be down at VREF, and we can't go any slower than this. This is VREF.
CSA 54, contact Tushani Tower 119.6.
Brno Tower on 119.76, CSA 54. Bye bye. 119.6, I think. Brno Tower, hello there, it's CSA 54 with Pan. Currently establishing a localizer for an ILS approach, runway 27, landing flapless, unable to go slower than 190 knots of ground speed.
Good morning, sir. Do you request move up?
Say again, CSA 54.
CSA 5, or do you request move up? Right. CSA 036, contact Lucian ground on 125.42 message. One.
Radar, Brno Tower 036, taxi to the gate.
CSA 036, for taxi. Contact Lucian on 125.42 channel.
125.42.
Tužany věž, Oscar Kilo, India Kilo, připravení k odletu na Charlie. Oscar Kilo,
More drag. Yeah, that's about right.
CSA 5 for airborne, continue climbing straight ahead, 5,000 feet.
He's calling the wrong guy right there. Tushani Tower, CSA 54, we're on approach, not departure. You're CSA 54, right, yeah.
CSA 54, roger, so wind 290 degrees on north runway 27, bridge 1.
Cleared land, runway 27, CSA 54. This should be fun.
1,000.
Check. This is like the steepest arrival ever. It's like doing London City at normal speeds in terms of descent rates. The aircraft can keep up with it though, which is good. I'll just stick it in speed mode. Oh, descent rates. Right. Autopilot off.
$500.
This is going to be fun. I'm aiming for a prompt touchdown. I'm probably going to clip some of the approach
400.
lines because I want to be that prompt with the touchdown.
300.
Ooh.
200. 100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Brake. And full reverse. Lovely runway excursion right there. Get back in, come on, get back in. Ooh. And that's because IRL, they would not have to, like, hold the brakes this hard.
Oscar Kilo November India Kilo dráhu 27, chodnost pokračujte do levého okruhu dráhy 2. Vstupujeme na dráhu 27, po vzletu zhradíme do levého okruhu dráhy 27, Oscar India Kilo.
So apparently that didn't actually get the brakes. Right, so brake temps already at 160. Brake fan on. This.
Dráha 27, vzlet povolen, Oscar India Kilo. CSA 54, welcome to Peno. Push taxi on back to Johnny Ground on 125.125.
To any ground on 125.12 CSA 54. I'll end the video here, folks, so see you next time. But that was quite interesting.